New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to morning prayer for Wednesday, December 10th, 2025. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, and I am honored and delighted to be able to spend time with you in prayer, even if my face keeps disappearing. I'm here. I'm here completely in spirit and in body, whether that comes up visually or not. Good morning to you all, or good afternoon or good evening, whenever it is that you might happen to see this or hear this. Please know that it is truly a delight and an honor to be able to spend time with you in prayer. No question about that. So if there is anything that you would like prayer for, by all means, do let us know. You know, we have a prayer team that's just sitting here waiting for you, waiting for your request, waiting for your desire to express something to even greater manifestation than before, to celebrate, to release, whatever it might be. You can submit that prayer request here at www.ntmedia.org/prayer. All right. So this morning, this is what I wanted to share with you. This is from Everyday Spirit, a daybook of wisdom, joy, and peace by Mary Davis. You've probably heard me mention this book before. I strongly recommend it. It's a wonderful, wonderful book, just filled with possibilities and invitations, like this one. I am open to receive comfort and joy through the beauty of nature. What catches my eye may be a loving message for me. I find this to be particularly important for me this time of year. It is very easy to forget that there is a natural rhythm to the universe. And if I look at nature, I see that rhythm much more closely. I see how there is this give and take, this coming and going, this birth and what appears to be a death, but it leads to a rebirth. So let's consider that there is beauty all around us at all times. And there might be something in that speaks to something very specific within you. So I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, soften your gaze. I want you to be fully present to this moment, if that's comfortable and safe for you to do. And if you are so blessed to have trees and flowers about you, bring them into your mind, bring that vision into your mind. And if you are someplace that is completely urban, then picture flowers, picture fields, picture a park that you've been to, a beach that you've been to. But allow yourself to bring that expression of nature into your mind. And as we do this, as I hold a picture of the trails that are above me, I recognize that this is nature. I recognize that this is God, Allah, Gaia. This is all part of the creation of the One. And I recognize that I and each of us is part of this wonderful, incredible system that we call nature. And I recognize that I am not apart from it, I am a part of it. And so just as I see the flowers bloom and I see them wilt, I see them go dormant, or I see them spread their seeds so that come the next spring, they rise up again. Just as I see the leaves fall from the trees after creating this riotous, beautiful color, as I see the buds on the trees disappear, sealing themselves as the leaves have fallen, I recognize that this is a time of quiet. This is a time of rest. And of course, I'm speaking from my perspective here in North America. You could be around the world and be experiencing the exact opposite. You could be in summertime. The point is that there is this ever-flowing system, this ever-flowing rhythm that exists in the world, that exists in all creation. And I recognize that I am part of this. I recognize that just as my body needs to rest so that I can be active the next day, I recognize that so too does the spirit need to allow itself to receive as well as give. The wondrous thing about my divine self is that it is indefatigable, if that's a real word. It never gets tired. Spirit cannot get tired. My human self does. My human mind does. But my spirit, no, it cannot. But I need to allow that spirit to flow. I need to allow it to do what it knows how to do. I need to allow myself to recognize the importance of being in that flow, being in that give and take, that receive and provide. Allowing myself to float freely, to flow freely, not to hold on to something that must be released, but to open myself to embrace what is next. And so as I look at myself as a form of nature, I can see that there is a beauty in all of this. I can see that there is a purpose in all of this. I can see that there is the physical way and there is the divine way. And I recognize that I am blessed to have both. I recognize that each of us has within us the same flow, the same spirit, the same strength, the same place of harmony. And so today, my prayer is for one of opening to whatever comes, recognizing that no matter what does come my way, that loving spirit is always present, that the universe is always here to provide for me, always here to support me. There are times that I don't understand how, I don't know when, but I do know why. The why is that I am here to live the most fulfilled and most fulfilling life possible. And so I make my choices. I take my stand. I recognize that there is a foundation of truth upon which I stand, a foundation of truth into which I can sink my roots, a foundation of truth that feeds me at all times and provides for me at all times and allows me to grow, allows me to push my way to the surface, allows me to break through, allows me to reach for the sky, allows me to grow, allows me to recede as I need, allows me to excel as I need, allows me to be. The essence of who I am is in that being. What I do is based on who I believe myself to be. And if I truly believe that I am indeed the beloved of the beloved, if I truly believe that I am created in love, if I truly believe that my spiritual nature is one of wholeness, completeness, and perfection, then I recognize how blessed I am. I recognize the strength that can come from that. I recognize the importance of bringing all of who I am into each and every moment of my life. And so that is my prayer today, to be fully myself, to allow the tide to ebb and to flow, to allow the sun to rise and to fall, to allow the stars to shine brightly in the night sky, and despite the blue sky of the day, know that they are still there, still shining. Just as the love of God always shines on me, in me, through me, as it does for each and every one of us. And so in confidence, in joy, and in thanksgiving, I release this word, because I'm releasing it to the law which always says yes. And so it is. I am open to receive comfort and joy through the beauty of nature. What catches my eye may be a loving message for me. All right, folks. I will see you soon. Actually, I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, please know that you are loved and you are love. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.